What is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 107 of the LunchBox Comics Draw Stream. I am the one and only LunchBox Warren, and tonight I'll be drawing some more squirrels from my newest graphic novel, How the Squirrels Saved Longview. If you want to read my ongoing series, okay, hold on, let me restart this. Okay, shake it off. It's been a long day, long night. Okay. I am the writer, artist, and creator of the ongoing comic book series, The Adventures of Cig and Joe, which is currently first arc done on Global Comix. Link in the description, as well as in the description you can find a link to my Ko-Fi store, where you can actually buy a physical copy of Cig and Joe in there. Cig and Joe is a 226-page graphic novel for sale on my Ko-Fi store. Currently, right now, I am working on How the Squirrels Saved Longview. It's my next graphic novel, and I'm working on issue 1. I recently did a rewrite, and I had to redo, or I did a redraws on a bunch of pages to help improve the story. And that is what I'm working on tonight, is the inking and gray toning, getting the pages ready for lettering. Pretty much I had the whole issue penciled. Now I had to go, when I went and redrew some pages, now I'm going back through and getting those inked and gray toned for the book. It's going to be a 48-page book that's going to be available on Global Comix. And once I get the first 3 issues of that done, I'm going to print out a physical graphic novel of it. So it'll be How the Squirrels Saved Longview Volume 1, which I will most likely run on Kickstarter. I'm not 100% sure yet, because as of right now, time schedule-wise, trying to figure out when I'm going to finish this while also life and full-time work, it's hard to judge how this stuff is going to go, because life happens. I wore out my hand, so then I had to take a couple days off. Work picks up. I plan to stream on like a Saturday, but I have to work, and when I get home, I'm so dead to the world that I don't even stream. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that comes in interference when you have to work a full-time job and create comic books. Because creating comic books by itself is a full-time job. I put in more hours drawing than I do anything else, and I work pretty close to a full-time job right now, and I'm still putting in way more hours drawing. So it's a lot of work. I can't quite nail down the timing, but I'm hoping to have this ready for lettering by the end of September. I don't know if it's going to happen, but that's kind of what I'm shooting for. I have, I want to say it's like 20 pages left to ink and gray tone. I think it's like around 20 pages. So, yeah. Oh, and thank you, Panda. Thank you, Mad Bell and Panda, for being in the chat. Nightmare Nerdscapes, how you doing? So yeah, I'll be working on this today, and the plan is to try to get it ready for lettering by the end of September. Hopefully, if everything works out right planning-wise, when it gets done and ready for lettering, I'll have the script ready for issue 2 enough I can start building pages. And then, behind the scenes, letter issue 1 while I'm working on issue 2. And then hopefully, if everything goes smooth, issue 2, knock it out, and then once issue 2 is done, do the same thing. Start on issue 3 while lettering issue 2, preparing, and then, and then once I get issue 3 knocked out, it's going to be find a printer and then do printing. But that's realistically won't be until the first part of next year. So it's just all part of making comic books. When Jack Kirby said comics will break your heart, he wasn't joking. It's an insane amount of work, but it's worth every second of it, and I don't see myself doing anything else because I absolutely love doing this. So, without further ado, let's get over to the drawing stuff here, and here is page 13, and we're going to knock this one out, try to knock page 14 out, and maybe get into page 15. So we'll see how it goes today, how I'm feeling, how the hand's feeling, the whole deal. But yeah, lots of good work. Oh, so I get some music going here. All right. I hope everyone's having a good night tonight. I hope everyone's doing good. How's everyone's own projects doing? Oh, nice, nice. Nightmares and Earthscapes. The ebook is out now. Paperback is released on August 31st. Very nice. Awesome. Mad Mel, you're working on page 1 of chapter 3. Excellent. Get that rolling. Okay, excellent, Panda. Commission's almost done. Yeah, we do need a link, Nightmare. Yeah, you should post a link in the chat, and then one of us will copy and paste it and repost it, because both Panda and Mad Mel are mods, and I can also do that too. And then that way, anyone who's watching can check it out. Yeah, if they do a Kickstarter massive, make sure you share the link with us, and I'll show it on here. Do a little bit of promote for them. Throw it up in, let's see, one sec here. Throw it up in general chat on my Discord. Or you can DM it to me in the Discord too, whichever one you want to do. And then I'll make sure it gets up. Alright. Cool. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, just put it up. Perfect. Thank you. I'll check that out after stream, my friend. Yeah, I definitely think most creative types need to stick together as much as possible, help each other out when we can. And, you know, don't get me wrong, we all have our audiences along those lines. And you know, we might not be able to help each other get sales or stuff along those lines, but sharing links, dropping links on posts, stuff like that is always a massive help in my opinion. Like anyone who does that for me, I feel huge, you know, help with. Or I really do enjoy, you know, liking a live stream, telling people about stuff along those lines. Hey, what's up, USR? That's the kind of stuff that I think you know, creators should be doing for each other. Well, that is true, Nightmare Nerdscapes. I've said this multiple times. I thought having someone tear my work apart was going to be the worst thing that happened to me. Having no one say anything, getting no feedback, positive or otherwise, that is so much worse than getting negative feedback. When you don't hear anything, no one talks about it, no one seems to care, that's just like, oh, that's so much worse. Oh yeah, I would rather get cussed out too. At least that means you read it. Like I'm like, oh, hey, someone actually took the time to read it. They didn't like it, but they read it. I elicited a response. How goody. It's almost like that Dumb and Dumber's quote, where she's all like, you know, you have like a 1 in a million chance to give me. If someone comes up to me and says, I read your book and it was terrible, then I can start grinning like, so you're saying you read my book? Awesome, you know. It's like my good friend Shimmy Squirrel Power. It's like what my good friend Pete Vasquez tells me, and tells people. Good or bad, a soliciting response from your artwork, having someone look at it and feel an emotion, whether that is good or bad, is still a great feeling. It's still an amazing thing. Just to have to do something and be able to create some kind of response is just an awesome deal. Oh yeah, no worries. Thank you for lurking, Nightmares and Nerdscapes. Give them hell. Yeah, Pete deserves a shout out. Pete's good. If you haven't checked out Pete's channel on YouTube, I think it's YouTube/Pete717. I think. Let me double check here, but he does a show called The Pit, and Pete's a great guy, and he's worth the watch. Let's see here. I want to say it's under. There it is. Pete 11717. Copy. Yeah, if you guys haven't subbed to this channel, I highly recommend it. Boom. Oh, awesome. Is it released on YouTube? Here's a link to Dingus's channel if you guys haven't checked that out yet. Here's a link to Mad Mel's channel. You guys haven't gone to that one yet. And here is a link to Shibby's channel, so you guys can check out the short film. Boom. Yeah, so we got Pete, we got Dingus, we got Mad Mel, and we got Shibby. If you guys haven't subscribed to them yet, I highly recommend it. Now back to our regular scheduled drawing. Panda, yeah, I was just about to say, Panda, we need to get you a channel, or at least a Facebook or Twitter or something. That way I can send you DMs of artwork. Yeah, I agree, USR. Dingus is an excellent interviewer. He does really good questions. He actually does some research before the interview. He interviewed me before, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, we all need to peer pressure Massive Panda into getting some form of social media thumbprint, so that way we can barrage his DMs with artwork and comments and funny videos that I find on Facebook. Good question. That's a good question. Yeah, I need to think about that one for a bit, because it's like Scar, the leader, would have a bit of a deeper voice, a little bit more regal. And Stark is kind of younger, like uh, 16 to 20 area. So, like, voice actor wise, like Scar, the leader, would be kind of like a Josh Brolin type. A little bit of a scruff to the voice. Like, there's been some history there. I can see Stark being more of like a maybe like a Timothy Chalamet. Not really Tom Holland, but maybe even like Andrew Garfield. Nutso, the big squirrel that can fist fight cats. I would see him as more like a Vin Diesel kind of deep voice. You know, if I couldn't get like if I couldn't get like a Brolin or like that, if we're talking voice actors, the voice actor that does Vegeta, I think he also does like All Might, and he did some many other characters. I think he would do a good job as Nutso, the big squirrel. I like his voice. Travis Barker could definitely pull off Scar. He has a really great voice act. He's a really great voice actor. The entire crew of that Dungeons and Dragons crew of voice acting. Yeah, Chris Sabat. Yeah, he did like Vegeta, Piccolo. He did what was it? It's one of my favorite characters on Full Metal Alchemist. I can't think of his damn name right now. But yeah, he does a lot of voices. Chris Sabat would be great in any of the roles, really. The entire Vox Machina crew, they're all great voice actors. The guy who does Grog would be a great Nutso also, because he has that kind of deep voice and does that warrior kind of really well. No, man, no. We need someone who does voices, not hearing voices. We know that you hear voices. We need someone who does voices. I did think it would be cool for one of my comic books, in all seriousness, to get people together and do like a motion comic and then do voices for it. So it's like a whole voice acted motion comic. I thought that would be really cool to put together. Oh yeah, I would have Mel do some voice acting for me. Matter of fact, if I ever did my own Cig and Joe motion comic, I would have Mel voice Cig, and I would voice Joe. That's no lie. If I needed someone to voice Cig, I would have Mad Mel do it, and then I would voice Joe. Oh yeah, definitely. Bill Nye is great. In the future episode or issues, I'm going to introduce a scientist character, Squirrel. Bill Nye would be absolutely great for that. Um, Ricky Gervais could do a bunch of stuff. Like, I love Ricky Gervais. Ian McGregor? Heck, Ian McGregor could do Scar. That would be amazing. Okay, yeah, I can handle that, Mel. We'll sign that contract. You know what? Since I'm nice, I'll give you 8% of $0. Let's do a homie hookup. Like, there's going to be future character of moles. Moles are going to be part of this. I would have Ricky Gervais voice a mole in a heartbeat. I think that would be great. You know who would be another great voice for Stark would be the guy who voices Invincible. I can't think of his name, but the guy who voices Invincible would be great. Also, the guy who voices Omni-Man would be good too. Tomorrow I have to work, so it won't be a squirrelathon. It'll be a, like 6, 7 o'clock West Coast time, probably for like 2 hours. Probably one page night kind of deal. Hey, what's up, Orange? No, Friday, US Sun, I've got to work my day job, and then I've got to do the last panel. So if there's going to be another Squirrel, it'll be on Tuesday of next week. So essentially a week from today would be another Squirrel-thon. I have to work over the weekend. Like I work Wednesday through Sunday, so life's going good, Orange. I work Wednesday through Sunday, so no squirrel thons on days that I work, but there's a good chance for a squirrel thon a week from today. Oh, very nice. What's up, Ichthus? How are you?
Neon lights hum like a restless heart. City whispers secrets in the dark. Footsteps echo in the empty park. Chasing shadows, falling apart. Run to the edge, don't look back. Neon dreams on a glowing track. Lost in the hum, lost in the sky.
Nice, nice. I'm glad you're doing good, buddy.
In the electric dark. Static buzzes, a signal breaks through. Skyline flickers in a clenched hue. The world's a wire, and we're the fuse, burning bright. Nothing left to lose. Fingers trace the rhythm, the beat. Feel the pulse, it's incomplete.
Oh, hey, USR on your back. Awesome.
Run to the edge, don't look back. Neon dreams on a glowing track. Lost in the hum,
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, what's up, Nightmare? Hey, what's up, Tails? Thank you very much. Hey, Shibby, welcome back. Oh. Oh, man. I don't know, like, are you monetized, Chibi? Because if you're not monetized, I mean, will it even affect you? I'm kind of YouTube illiterate on that kind of stuff, so bear with me. Oh, that's great. So as I'm building up, I got like 226 now. As I get closer to 500, they're going to change it to 1,000. Thank you, YouTube. What jerks. Oh well. I'll just keep streaming and trying to grow. Well, we got 16 people watching on X. I want to welcome all my X watchers. Thank you very much. Yeah, please follow along. I live stream my entire comic book. Some of you probably might have already been following along. But if not, could you please like and follow? That'd be great. And welcome to the show. I appreciate everyone who watches. See what my watch hours are at. My watch time hours are... So for the last year, I have 1,932 qualified watch hours at 226 subs, and I've gotten 5.2 thousand qualified shorts views on my shorts. Yeah, so I'm pretty long ways from monetization. Oh, really? That's okay. Yeah, you were telling us about that. See, and that's a big problem that YouTube should focus on. Like, if you're going to if you're going to allow a service where people are going to pay for promotion, and then the only thing they get for it are, I don't want to say empty subs, but like subs of people who don't really interact, or it throws their analytics out of whack. I mean, what would be the point of spending money to promote? Like, if you're going to spend money to promote, you should get every bang for your buck, right? Like, it should be like, oh yeah, it's well worth promoting, paying money to promote. Like the you become like a priority in the algorithm if you pay to promote. Like that's the way it should be. At least that's the way I think it should be. Because then, like, it goes down to like, what's the point of paying to promote on YouTube if all it's going to do is just screw up your algorithm? It was always the weird thing with the social media platforms. All the social media platforms offer paid promotion kind of stuff. All of them offer it. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all of them. But yet, for some reason, I don't think any of them really are worth paying for. And you would think if that was an avenue of money, then it should be so it slows your growth to spend money and for promoting on YouTube. That is a problem that YouTube should address. Like, why would I ever pay them money to promote if it's not going to show any kind of worthwhile benefit? You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, I'm paying you to promote and I'm not getting anything out of it. Because I haven't heard anyone say pay to promote. I usually hear the opposite. Yeah. I don't know. It's the whole thing is like, because I don't think I've ever heard anyone say, hey, you should pay to promote. Now, TikTok has a bunch of ads, but they're very disingenuous, right? Like, TikTok will be like, hey, you want to get followers? Then you need to use TikTok Promote. What they don't mention is that you're paying to get seen. And I've done TikTok Promote, and I'll tell you what, it was way below what they were projecting for views. Like I had essentially my normal amount of views on a video using TikTok Promote. The only one that I used promotion-wise that got a lot of eyes on my video was Facebook. Facebook worked out, and I got a lot of views on it. Now, none of them turned into, like, on Facebook, it was, I promoted my Kickstarter, and I got like 10,000 views, or 10,000 looks, and only 6 of them clicked on the, no wait, I think it was like, there's a certain amount of clicked on the link, and only like 3 of them actually donated. But then my friend Pete Vasquez kind of brought up a good point, was that Kickstarter may not, like, if they don't know about Kickstarter, then it's not really going to be good, good to promote that. Yeah. I don't even see ads promoting YouTube paid to promotion deal. Like, I don't even see it. So the website's working out good for you? You don't mind me asking, Nightmare, who do you use to host your website? Do you pay to have your website hosted, or you're using like a free site, or did you pay for the like a GoDaddy or something like that? All right, one more page down. Oh, okay. I don't know what any of those like GitHub or Netfly mean because I'm really horrible with computer stuff. But okay, I see. I have to have everything like done for me, just where I just choose the color of my background, and that's good. Okay. I was thinking about doing the website sometime next year myself. Save. Save duplicate JPEG. Oh shit, I almost forgot. Ah! This page is not done yet. You average 6,000 engaged visits a month. Wow. That's wow. Okay, now it's ready. Forgot the cat needed his stripes. There is Nightmare and Nerdscape's website, guys, if you want to check it out. Oh. Alright, let's start on the next one. Yeah, here's an example of using line weight. Like, lines are thicker up here as the cat's arm is closer to you. And then as it goes away from you, the lines thin up. And that's kind of an example of what to do with that. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, it goes pretty good. No, I'm not going to get it looked at. I don't want surgery or anything. And I know it's wrong. It's just I overwork it. Oh, nice. Alright, just finish this page up and then I can let my hand rest. I gotta get at least 2 pages done today. Yeah, I wear my wrist brace at night when I sleep, and I wear it sometimes during the day too when I'm not drawing, and it helps out quite a bit actually. Like I'll put it on as soon as I get done with this, and then I'll wear it tomorrow at work too. I know I need to be careful pushing it, but I really do want to get 2 pages done today. Yeah, it might be. That is a good point. Yeah, that is true. I know surgery's not an option for me because I don't want to lose my ability to draw, even if there's like a 1% chance of it happening.
City whispers secrets in the dark. Footsteps echo in the empty.
I would get in a pretty dark place if I lost my ability to do this.
Falling apart. Run to
Making comics is like everything to me, so if something happened and I wasn't able to do it, yeah, I would get in a pretty dark place.
lost in the heart, lost in the spark. We're alive in the electric dark.
That is true too. Yeah, it would get nasty. I mean, and maybe this is not healthy, but this is the only. This is everything to me. This is like my entire life right now. And if I lost this, it would be like I wouldn't have anything. Like this is who I am now. It's like become everything, you know. In my life, it's like I'm married to it, bonded with it, or whatever, you know. And I don't know if that's necessarily healthy, but it's just kind of where I'm at. But you know, Nightmare, you're right. I got the VA. I could tap into it, see if there's some kind of pain management. I mean, I don't have to have surgery just because I go in and get looked at. Get some groovy muscle relaxers from the VA. That'd be fun.
Neon lights hum like a restless heart. City whispers secrets in the dark. Footsteps echo in the empty park. Chasing shadows, falling apart. Run to the edge, don't look back. Neon dreams on a glowing track. Lost in the hum, lost in the spark. We're alive in the electric dark.
Putting on a squirrel suit. Yeah, I'm gonna act it all out in a play.
The world's a wire, and we're the few.
My interpretive squirrel dance.
Nothing left to lose.
Yeah, physical therapy could help too.
Feel the pulse, it's incomplete.
You're gonna need extra large.
Run to the edge, don't look back. Neon dreams on a glowing track. Lost in the hum, lost in the spark. We're alive in the electric dark.
Oh, Dingus, I will be working Thursday, so I'll be free to record anytime past like 5 o'clock my time. Can't believe you're actually looking them up. Okay, that sounds good. Oh yeah, I just gotta talk to one of those people who make furry costumes. They'd be able to whip me up with something. Starting to worry about you, Dingus. I've watched a couple of the trailers. Like they had their opening trailer was a remastered Witcher 3 that has like a whole update to the skill tree, the graphics, the fighting system, the transversal system, horse riding. There's a whole list of stuff that they've added to Witcher 3, and they've also all the DLCs will all come in one package. And if you already have Witcher 3, then you get an update and you get it for free. Yeah. It looks pretty crazy. So they're gonna have a new expansion for Witcher 3 too? Okay. Witcher 4 should be coming out sometime, was it next year or? Okay. All right. Again, I forgot to catch stripes. Son of a gun. I must be tired. There we go. Now it's done. Okay, guys. 2 more down as our road to get caught back up. Thank you very much, Nightmare. Yeah, it's coming along great. I am really loving how it's turning out, and I'm very happy about this. Tomorrow, I work my day job, so if I do come on tomorrow, which I should, I'm going to work really hard to come on tomorrow. It's probably going to be closer to 6, maybe 7 o'clock my time at night. And it'll probably just getting one page done. Thursday, I'll be recording a pre-recorded video review with Dingus Den. We're going to be going over what looks like a pretty cool book. And then also a very cool indie pull. Then Friday, we're going to be doing a pre-recorded show on the last panel. And we're going over M. Night Shyamalan tier list. And I don't know when that's going to premiere, but we're going to pre-record it, so there will be no like live show Friday. Saturday and Sunday, I hope to come on again after I get off work, but again, it's sometimes difficult because I'm like kind of zapped with energy, but I'm going to try my best to come on those days. Then on Monday will be the Art Brothers Art Show, 6 o'clock p.m. West Coast time. We're going to be doing Steampunk Mega Man, which is, I am really kind of excited for to draw. I'm going to be doing some research on some steampunk and try to figure out exactly, like all how to do this. But yeah, it's going to be Steampunk Mega Man, which I'm really looking forward to doing. I want to thank everyone who was in the YouTube chat talking with me and everyone who was watching on X. Thank you guys very much. I really appreciate all my watchers. I love my X watchers. I'm usually getting anywhere from like 15 to 19 people watching the live stream on X. So that's really awesome. So if you guys haven't yet, please follow me. If you'd like to, check my homepage, and there will be links to the YouTube. You can also like and subscribe on the YouTube. Either one is great. If you want to get a copy of my book, The Adventures of Cig and Joe, I have physical copies on sale on my Ko-Fi. Links also on my homepage on X, and also there's in the description of the YouTube. Or if you just want to donate some cash for the cause, buy me a cup of coffee, also is deeply appreciated. Comment if you want to see me in a squirrel suit. We'll see if we can not make that happen. Guys, as always, thank you again for your support. Thank you for the comments, and thank you for watching. I will see you guys on here tomorrow. Until next time, as always, my friends, be good, stay safe, and God bless.